how now? What say the citizens?
Now, by the Holy Mother of our Lord, the citizens are mum. Say not a word.
Touched you the bastardy of Edward's children?
I did. With his contract with Mistress Shaw and his contract by deputy in France, the insatiate greediness of his desires and his enforcement of the city wives, his tyranny for trifles, his own bastardy as being got, your father then in France, and his resemblance being not like the Duke. Withal, I did infer your lineaments being the right idea of your father, both in your form and nobleness of mind. Laid open all your victories in Scotland, your discipline in war, wisdom in peace, your bounty, virtues, fair humility, indeed. Left nothing fitting for your purpose untouched or slightly handled in discourse. And when my oratory drew toward end, I bade them that did love their country's good cry, God save Richard, England's royal king.
And did they so?
No. So God help me, they spake not a word, but like dumb statues or breathing stones stared each on other and looked deadly pale, which when I saw, I reprehended them and asked the mayor what meant this willful silence. His answer was, the people were not used to be spoke to but by the recorder. Then he was urged to tell my tale again. Thus saith the Duke, thus hath the Duke inferred, but nothing spoke in warrant from himself. When he had done, some followers of mine own at lower end of the hall hurled up their caps, and some 10 voices cried, God save King Richard. And thus I took the vantage of those few. Thanks, gentle citizens and friends, quoth I. This general applause and cheerful shout argues your wisdom and your love to Richard. And even here brake off and came away.
What thunderous blasphemy! Could they not speak? Will not the mayor then, that his brethren come?
The mayor is here at hand. Pretend some fear. Be not you spoke with, but by mighty suit. Play the maid's part. Say no, but take it.
Fear me not. And if you plead as well for them as I can say nay to thee for myself, no doubt we bring it to a happy issue. Eh?
You shall see what I can do. Get you up to the leads. Now, my Lord Mayor, I dance attendance here. I think his grace will not be spoke withal. Now, Catesby, what says your lord to my request?
He doth entreat your grace, my noble lord, to visit him tomorrow or next day. He is within with 2 right reverend fathers, divinely bent to meditation. And in no worldly suit should he be moved to draw him from his holy exercise.
Return, good Catesby, to the matter of great moment, no less importing than our general good, are come to have some conference with his grace.
General good. I signify so much unto him straight.
Ah, my lord, this prince is not an Edward. He is not lolling on a lewd love bed, but on his knees at meditation, not dallying with a brace of courtesans, but meditating with 2 deep divines.
2 deep divines.
Not sleeping to engross his idle body, but praying to enrich his watchful soul. Happy were England, would this gracious prince take on himself the sovereignty thereof. But sure, I fear we shall not win him to it.
Mary, God defend his grace should say us nay.
I fear he will. Here Catesby comes again. Now, Catesby, what says his grace?
He wonders to what end you have assembled such troops of citizens to come to him. His grace not being warned thereof before, he fears, my lord, you mean no good to him.
Sorry I, my noble cousin, should suspect me that I mean no good to him. By heaven, we come to him in perfect love. And so once more return and tell his grace, when holy and devout religious men are at their beads, 'tis much to draw them thence. So sweet is zealous contemplation.
See where his grace comes? Between 2 clergymen.
2 props of virtue for a Christian prince to stay him from the fall of vanity. And see, a book of prayer in his hand, true ornament to know a holy man. Famous Plantagenet, most gracious prince, lend favorable ear to our request and pardon us the interruption of thy devotion and right Christian zeal.
My lord, there needs no such apology. I do perceive I have done some offense, which seems disgracious in the city's eye, and that you come to reprehend my ignorance.
You have, my lord, would it would please your grace on our entreaties to amend your fault.
Else wherefore breathe I in a Christian land?
Know then, it is your fault that you resign the supreme seat, the throne majestical, the sceptered office of your ancestors to the corruption of a blemished stock. The which to cure, we heartily solicit your gracious self to take on you the charge and kingly government of this your land, not as protector, steward, substitute, or lowly factor for another's gain, but as successively from blood to blood, your right of birth, your heritage, your own. For this, consorting with the citizens, your very worshipful and loving friends, and by their vehement instigation, in this just cause come I to move your grace.
I cannot tell if to depart in silence or bitterly to speak in your reproof. Your love deserves my thanks, but my desert, unmeritable, shuns your high request. But God be thanked, there is no need of me. The royal tree hath left us royal fruit, which mellowed with the stealing hours of time will well become the seat of majesty, and make no doubt us happy by his reign. On him I lay that you would lay on me the right and fortune of his happy stars, which God defend that I should wring from him.
My lord, this argues conscience in your grace. You say that Edward is your brother's son. So say we too, but not by Edward's wife. Then, good my lord, take to your royal self this proffered benefit of dignity.
Do, good my lord. Your citizens entreat you.
Refuse not, mighty lord, this proffered love.
Oh, make them joyful grant their lawful suit.
I do beseech you, take it not amiss. I cannot, nor I will not yield to you.
Yet, whether you accept our suit or no, your brother's son shall never reign our king, but we will plant some other in the throne, to the disgrace and downfall of your house. And in this resolution here we leave you. Come, citizens, zounds, I'll entreat no more.
Oh, do not swear, my lord.
Call them again, sweet prince. Accept their suit. If you deny them all, the land will rue it.
Would you enforce me to a world of cares? Call them again.
Call them again!
Call them again! Cousin of Buckingham, and sage, grave men, since that you will buckle fortune on my back to bear her burden, whether I will or no, I must have patience to endure the load. But God doth know, and you may partly see how far I am from the desire of this.
God bless your grace. We see it and will say it.
Then I salute you with this royal title. Long live Richard, England's worthy king.
Long live Richard, England's worthy king!
Tomorrow may it please you to be crowned.
Even when you please, for you will have it so.
Tomorrow, then we will attend your grace, and so most joyfully we take our leave.
Come, let us to our holy work again. Farewell, my cousin. Farewell, gentle friend.